What screams I'm upper class? I go to a school with rich people. I got to know quite well two girls, which I will call Arabella and Rachel in this answer. Arabella is upper class. Proper upper class. She comes from generations of wealthy people, she has connections to some foreign royals, and so on. Rachel is rich. I don't know if her parents got rich recently or what, but she certainly is an upper class. First of all, they are both nice girls and pleasant to be around, and I have been hanging around with them and it stopped being uncomfortable that sometimes they want to do things I can't afford. One day we were at a luxury designer shop, and both Arabella and Rachel were looking at a particular shoe. That day I really got to see the distinction between being rich and being upper class. They were classic pumps, light pink, and medium low heels. They had the name of the designer in capital golden letters around the heels. They both tried the shoes on and contemplated buying them. They both liked them and at the same time didn't. Arabella loved the design, loved the color, but hated the brand being so visible on the heels. Rachel was attracted specifically to those heels with the brand so visible. Apart from that, she didn't think the shoes were really her style. She thought they were an old lady kind of shoe, and asked if there was a different design with the same kind of heels. At the same time, Arabella was asking if this specific design came without the name of the designer written in such big letters on the heels. Rachel ended up buying the shoes and selling them on eBay a few months later. They simply weren't her style. Arabella came to school one day all happy that she found her perfect shoes. They were very similar to that design, light pink, medium low heel, but they had no visible brand. Instead they had a pretty bow at the front and the heel was shaped like a flower. She was so happy and she's wearing the shoes all the time. Another time where I really noticed the difference between them is when I took them to Starbucks. Arabella was taught that if you invite people to a meal, you pay for them, so she suggested we did it this way. So it works well, whoever chooses the restaurant pays for all three. They know I can't afford anything like they do, but they don't mind. In exchange I take them out for coffee and cake or I arrange a meal at home. That afternoon I suggested Starbucks, and Arabella said oh, I never tried it. Rachel would go to Starbucks often with her other friends. As it turns out, Arabella didn't like it. Rachel was taking pictures of her fancy drink for her Instagram while Arabella was sipping her low-quality coffee trying to be polite but not really enjoying it. We found a solution the next time we went. Arabella orders tea. Instagram, as I said, Rachel was posting all the pictures of her Starbucks that day. She runs a busy Instagram, she posts about her life, her clothes, her food, and so on. My Instagram is flooded with her photos, not that I mind. Arabella is very careful on what she posts on her Instagram. It's very rare that she posts something, and usually it's not about her private life. It's mostly about her art projects and so on. But one day I saw her personal laptop, and she had files of photos that she hadn't shared with anyone. They were all things she's been doing, private jet flights, yacht cruises, and even a royal ball she attended. It was unbelievable, and yet, safely held private in a file for her and her family or close friends to see. Saying all that, they are both my friends and I like both very much. They even know I'm writing this stuff about them. I changed the names anyway.